What is going on, guys? It's Vamps here, bringing you episode 3 of my level cap to gold cap challenge. It's been about 24 hours, so all of our auctions should have expired or been sold, so we're going to go ahead and open up the mailbox and see if we've made any gold. So I've done a couple world quests, so I ended the last video at 28,000-ish gold, and since then I've done a couple of the emissary quests to get this guy some gear. So this first reload we didn't get anything or sell anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and reload again. So here we go, mailbox number 2. Looks like we got 173 gold in this, so not that much. Looks like we sold our nether weave, so it's good that we're getting rid of that. I don't like having a lot of that stuff in my bags because it just takes up space. Looks like we're getting all of our transmog back, so that's okay. We'll just throw it up again. It's really easy to sell transmog for using TSM. You just post it once a day or once every other day. Really easy system. Second box, 1,000 gold, so we sold some of our herbs. Got a lot of our herbs back. And some more cloth sales. So it's good that we're getting rid of these herbs. I think once we get to about 50,000 gold, I'm going to go ahead and start leveling up my alchemy a little bit more, especially as I start getting more reputation with the current factions. That way I can get rank 3s on these potions and eventually learn the flasks and then get rank 3s on the flasks. I'm also trying to slowly level up my old world alchemy too, because I want to be able to do the transmutes from Pandaria, and there's other transmutes that could be profitable too. So as I'm going on every day, I'm looking to buy these herbs just to get this leveled up, but not many people are listing these herbs, so I might go out and farm these on my own, but I haven't decided yet. So the next mailbox opening, or this is the last one, we got 4.6k. So some of our potions, herbs, more potions. Oh, these actually sold, that's really cool. Some more cloth, herbs, and potions. So what we're gonna go do is we're just gonna go ahead and list up our herbs, list up our transmog, list up our potions, and then I'm gonna get into the farms. So my plan is to do 2 farms, and one of them is gonna require me to buy an item off the auction house in order for it to be as good as it can be. So just go ahead and run a post again real quick. So I actually decided that I'm not going to post the herbs yet. I'm just going to post the transmog and the old dungeon cloth that we still have. And the reason for that is I'm going to run a shopping scan and see what herbs I can pick up for a cheap price, if any. And then I'm going to list the herbs up after I see if I can buy any. Just going to go ahead and list all these real quick. It'd be nice to get some more transmog up on the auction house too, because we're only at about 60-70 items worth of transmog, and to see daily sales we need upwards of like 700 to 800, but we'll accumulate a fair amount of transmog over the course of this. Let's go ahead and just run a shopping scan for these herbs real quick. Alright, so it looks like too expensive for me, so I'm just going to list what we've got. Go ahead and list herbs, and run a post scan real quick. Just go ahead and throw these up real quick. It is the weekend, so I'm not expecting to sell as many of these right now, but Tuesday and Wednesday, I think I'll see a spike in sales. And then I'm just going to use Auctionator, and I'm going to list that one. No auctions found. Market value is 9,000 gold. Region market value is 5,000, so I'm just going to list it for 5,000. And then just go ahead and throw these potions up. This is actually the turn-in for the Azurite quest right now in Borealis and Zoldazar, so hopefully these will sell. It'd be really cool if they do. And That's just trash. I sent these over from my my priest, so I'm just gonna throw this in my region bank. Let's go ahead and list this deep sea satin. Throw up the cloth. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I might make a group for this stuff later on so that we can start flipping some more mats. I actually have a video on flipping mats, and that's a really good method for making gold too at the moment. So the potion that we're gonna get is the potion of treasure finding. And what this is gonna let us do is in Cataclysm content, killing mobs from Cataclysm content is gonna give us the chance of looting a little treasure chest, and that little treasure chest is going to contain extra gold, pyrite ore, and ember silk cloth. It can contain greens, so it's really just a really good chest overall. It can also contain volatiles, so I'm going to go ahead and run Bastion of Twilight for that. It's a really good farm for ember silk. You can get some cata transmog. There's a couple pieces in there that are decent. But there's a lot of chests that you can get out of there, and then I'm also going to go ahead and do 10 runs in, I think it's Zul'Gurub or Zul'Aman, it's one of the two. It's one where you just run in and go straight to the left and you kill one mob, you get a little box, and you can loot a bunch of volatiles from it. So I'm going to start getting into the volatile market on the server as well. So I'm going to cut the video back whenever I get done with those farms. So I'll see you then. Alright, so I'm at the Bastion of Twilight. It's located here in the Twilight Highlands, and then the Twilight Highlands is located on the eastern side of the Eastern Kingdoms. So a couple things for this dungeon: you just want to make sure it's set to Heroic 25 player, and that you have your potion. And one thing I'm also going to do is once on the last run on this dungeon, so you can run 10 instances per hour, I'm going to go ahead and kill all the bosses. Just in case I might be able to loot one of the battle pets, and then I can also get the vendor gold from the bosses. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run this raid, and then I'll show you what I got. So here's what we ended up with after running out and running in and resetting 9 times, and then on the 10th run of this raid, went ahead and killed all the bosses for chances at the pets. Didn't get any of the pets sadly, but I did get a lot of the chests. And I ended up with all these materials and plus a few transmog pieces. And something I decided that I'm going to start doing is I'm going to sell anything with a market value of over 300 gold. That's just going to help me not accumulate too much transmog. So a couple of the nice pieces I got here were these gloves. I mean, they only have 0.01 sell rate, but still a chance to sell. I actually have a market value of 18k, up for 5k right now. So it's kind of a low value, but hey, it's a piece of transmog, might sell, might not sell. These actually have a really good sell rate of 0.08, little on the low side price wise, but I'm just going to go ahead and list them up. Hopefully those sell pretty quick. And this is also a low item, but they have a 0.03 sell rate, so I decided to keep them even though they're not above 300. And that's just because I'm hoping that they sell quick. And I got a couple lock boxes. I'm just going to go ahead and throw those in the bank. So I've got one more farm I'm going to do, and that's from the dungeon Zul'Gurub, and that's just a run in run out kind of dungeon. Kill one mob, get a lot more volatiles like I have here, and once I'm done with that, I'm going to make a couple groups for TSM, 1 or 2, throw some items into the pre-existing groups, and then I'm going to call up for there. Alright, so I'm at the next farm. This is the Zul'Gurub dungeon instance. It's located here in northern Stranglethorn. So this is a really easy farm. All you gotta do is run inside, turn left immediately, kill the mob named the Hive Queen, and then run out and reset. So this is gonna take only about 5 minutes to finish up, so I'll be right back. Okay, dude. Alright, so I'm not sure what happened with this dungeon, but I was only able to kill the Hive Queen once and loot her. I ran out and reset it multiple times and went back in to try and kill the Hive Queen. But every time I did that, it wouldn't let me loot the Hive Queen. This DK is chasing me. So basically what you get from this is volatiles, and then you get Twilight Jasmine too. So I'm just going to go back to Stormwind and go ahead and throw this all up in the auction house, and then Actually, I'm going to create groups first in TSM, and then I'm going to use TSM and throw it up in the auction house. So I'll see you there. Alright, so let's just go ahead and set up these TSM groups for selling these materials. So right off the bat, I'm just going to go ahead and add in the transmog to our transmog group we got here. And looks like that's it. Alright, and then I'm going to add in the cloth, the amber silk cloth, into that group. And then I'm going to create a new group, and I'm going to call it, we'll just call it earth materials. And then add in all the volatiles. Gonna give this a group, make a new operation. Oh, wait. Create a new operation, there we go. And it's gonna be earth mats 5x5, because I don't have that many right now. Just gonna post for 12 hours, 5 stacks of 5, or just do 20 stacks of 5. Allow partial stack, yes. Change this to 94. Set this to 90% DB market. Max price. What did I have the herbs max price at? 250. Okay, so I'll make this 250 as well. Then what was the normal price? Was 120. Change this to post at the minimum, change this to post at the maximum. Alright, so that's done. For the Twilight Jasmine that I got, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that into this group. You know what, I'm just gonna change this and and call this old mats. I'm just gonna throw the pyrite ore and the aluminium ore in here as well. And then I do want to add a shopping operation for this group. We're gonna call this old mats. And then that's just gonna let us be able to flip these old mats, possibly, depending on how many of them sell in the region. So I'm gonna go ahead and scan real quick for that group. Alright, so we're definitely gonna buy up these volatile lives. These volatile airs, we'll buy these up. Elementium ore, 96 a day, 5 gold a piece. I'll go ahead and buy these, why not? Make a little investment, see what we can do with this. Oh, I didn't mean to buy the last one. Uh-oh. Oh well. And then the pyrite ore. I guess we'll go ahead and buy these. Try to flip these. Why not? Get the earths. Yeah, we'll buy these earths up too. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up in the mailbox. Alrighty, so we're just gonna run a quick post scan here real quick and throw all this up in the auction house, and then I'll end the video there. Alright, so we got it all posted. So it looks like we got 8K coming in the mail, and then we got a lot of other stuff on. So we got 421,000 gold on the auction house at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and cancel this river bud. I'm gonna cancel all of these down to the meaty haunch, just because there's such short time left on them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this back up to the auction house so they can have time to sell. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.